Back here with another Toonami schedule. It is 426. That is the double 26. We're also going to be looking at our Cartoon Network and Adult Swim schedule for Saturday and Sunday. But first things first is what I can call an amazing Toonami schedule. Definitely got to be a top one of all time. First things first, 12 a.m. Rooster Fighter. And then that episode's called Crowing Over a Feather. By the way, if you haven't seen, every Sunday I get together with Camera Funny Clips and we talk about the Toonami's newest episode of Rooster Fighter. So definitely go check that one out. 12:30 a.m. we have Dan to Dan. I really wish this one said season 2 beside of it. Please excuse me for a second. Yeah, I'm just surprised that they're even able to get this series, honestly, especially the second season. Mostly because you would think that Netflix would be greedier about their big breadwinner series. It's got to be one of their big breadwinner series. I'll put this in the category, controversially, as almost like Demon Slayer Jujutsu Kaisen, which makes it even more insane that Toonami got this in the first place. And at the same time, I guess they've gotten those series at one point, even if it's international on this channel. So it's great to see that America has gotten something super, super trendy. And so, man, I can't wait to get to the next one too. But this new episode for season 2 is called "We Can All Stay There Together," and man, we're at the peak. We're at the peak of Dan and Dan. If you haven't been watching, most definitely pick it up. Or if you're thinking about it, watch the episodes you need to, and then watch weekly Toonami because it's gonna go up. It's gonna go. Season 1 is expanded, and it just keeps going. And I can't lie to you, I'm not gonna try and spoil things, but we're gonna come back down, and that's fine. Because what this series does is it builds itself back up for the future. So that's the only thing I'm gonna say. That's not really a spoiler. It's just me being honest about it. 1 a.m. we got what I can say has got to be a top sports series, and it's got to be one of the newer ones. It is Blue Lock. This is epic. It's action meets sports, and that's cool. That's just straight cool. Only 12 episodes, so I don't know how many more this one's got. I haven't been keeping much stuff. I haven't been looking at the numbers. Make it more simple. I don't want to think about words. I haven't been looking at what number this is on at this point, but we're getting the second selection. Oh, and I'm going to go back to Dan Dan for a second. I don't think I talked about the episode's name. It's called We Can All Stay There Together. My bad, guys. I'm going to off topic, and I've recorded this over and over because I wanted to really go into each of these series. It's like that awesome that I feel like every week I got to give them. I just got to give it to them. I got to be honest about them. 1:30 a.m. This is Tokyo Revengers. This is a series I wanted on Toonami. It's not on a bad time either. 1:30 a.m. I'll take it over 2 a.m. and above. I feel like it's great. It's not for everyone. Please excuse me again. It's isekai meets like that Tokyo gang stuff, and there's some reasons people don't like it, but I'm fine with it. It's not a main character that's going to be very popular to everyone. I think he's a cool character in some ways, but honestly, when it comes to all these overpowered characters, it's just hard in another way. Okay. We got Revenge's episode. Get it? Tokyo Revengers, Revenge. Yeah, makes sense. 2 a.m. we have One Piece. One Piece. What can you say? It's One Piece. It's one of those all-time greats, and all these years, and it's still here. So it's been able to defend its spots. We have a battle defend. So Luffy and Sunsha. I'm saying that probably pretty wrong. 2:30 a.m. Ninja Kamui. Talk about a controversial series, but in a way, I didn't think it was that bad. I can understand why people didn't like it as much. Felt like the story was kind of shorter than it should have been, and things felt very limited. But on an action perspective, this was quite good. It's just those mechs were heavily underused. English episode 4 English dub. Excuse me on that. 3 a.m. we have My Adventures Superman with most eligible Superman. 3:30 a.m. Rooster Fighter playing the same new episode. That's not bad. 4 a.m. American Dad, and 5 a.m. more My Adventures Superman. So, hey, they're getting ready for that My Adventures with Superman season 3 that's going to be coming out, I believe, this year. So eventually, I could see it taking this 12 a.m. spot. You never know, though. Could be taking another spot because Like I've been saying, Blue Lock, smaller series. I don't know. If I was them, I'd be replaying it or even trying to get that second season. Just because who's going to want that second season at this rate? It's been getting a lot of controversies to it. So I would hope that they're able to grab it. I'm not for sure who has the holder of it all. If it's Crunchyroll, it's harder. Now we're going to be looking at our Saturday schedule for Cartoon Network and Adult Swim. It is 4/25/26. I felt like this one has been a lot more botched. But you know how it is. No script. We just kind of go in, talking about things as it comes. 6 a.m. regular show. This one's going to be a lot more straightforward. 7:30 a.m. Teen Titans Go. 9 a.m. we have Ayanu. And there's a new episode here. They don't play the show much. It's one of their originals of the newer generation. And it just doesn't get much play. I don't know if it's because of the fit or what. I guess they want to keep this one on the streamer level and kind of just use it for that. Nothing else. We have the Acceptance. 9:30 a.m. we have We Baby Bears. And 10 a.m. We Bear Bears. So both versions of the show are playing. 10:30 a.m. the Heroic Quest of Mountain Prince Ivanhoe, which is the regular series. 11 a.m. Amazing World of Gumball. 1 p.m. Tom and Jerry Tales. 2 p.m. What's New Scooby-Doo. 3:30 p.m. we have our movie, which is Scooby-Doo and the Goblin King. And 5 p.m. is the official switchover to Adult Swim, starting off with the Bob's Burgers, 7:30 p.m. Family Guy, and 10:30 p.m. Rick and Morty, which plays until the start of Toonami, which of course is Rooster Fighter. Now, this is Sunday, technically the day. Well, think about it, it's crazy, You start your day off technically with Toonami the night before, and then we come into Sunday's morning till night. So Cartoon Network and Adult Swim for the same day. 6 a.m. Be Cool Scooby-Doo. 7 a.m. the new Scooby-Doo movies. Technically, I call this one Scooby-Doo Sunday, just because the amount of Scooby-Doo they always play, which is pretty perfect for the weekend especially. 8 a.m. the all-new Scooby and Scrappy-Doo show. 9 a.m. is another movie. They like to do movies on the weekend, and it's usually always Scooby-Doo. We have a Scooby-Doo and the Legend of the Vampire from 2003. Again, reiterating it, 9 a.m. 10:30 a.m. the Looney Tunes Show. 12 p.m. the Tom and Jerry Show. 1 p.m. Tiny Toons University. 1:30 p.m. We Bear Bears. 2 p.m. Teen Titans Go. 3 p.m. Amazing World of Gumball. And one of my big highlights for Cartoon Network has been this every Sunday. 4 p.m., 4:30 p.m. we have Ben 10. 2 episodes of it, but you gotta come and check it out. We have Hunted and Tourist Trap. So there we go. That's like the big highlight for Cartoon Network for me. 5 p.m. we officially switch over to Adult Swim with Bob's Burgers to start things off. 7:30 p.m. Family Guy. 10:30 p.m. Rick and Morty. I feel like this schedule has been a lot more botched. I don't know why. I recorded this over and over because I really wanted to talk about the schedule, and I think I kind of messed up. It's not gonna be the best, but no, I had it in my heart to give it some good words. Okay, we're looking at the 12 a.m., which is Mr. Tarkovitsky's Primal. I've heard some things that maybe this won't get another season or a continuation to it. Not sure where it leads off, but does remind me of Samurai Jack and a series that is fairly similar. Looks cool. I eventually do want to check it out. 12:30 a.m. is Rooster Fighter playing that same new episode. This is how you know they really love the series whenever they're playing it on a non-Toonami spot. Like, that's just how you know they really think it's a hit. 1 a.m. American Dad. And I love it whenever networks and places like that believe in their show enough to keep replaying it. I'm not mad about that. It's their newest stuff. They should be willing to play it. They shouldn't be embarrassed of it or even trying to back catalog it. 2:30 a.m. Rick and Morty. 4 a.m. Primal once again playing The Dead Cast No Shadow. They play it twice. So if you want to get a recording of it, there's 2 options for it. 4:30 a.m. Rooster Fighter once again. It's like a double replay of the same 2 things. Not sure why it's like that, but it's there. 5 a.m., 5:30 a.m. This is where we close your schedule. It is Home Movies. I love that series. It's just dry humor. And yeah, they do little funny movie skits of their own stuff. So, I don't know. It's just a real Easter egg. So if you haven't seen that, check that out too. But you can do that outside the schedule for all I care, because it's that great of a series. Storm Warning and Time to Pay the Price. Yeah, this has been one of those botched schedules. At the end of the day, like I'm saying, all together, beautiful, beautiful Toonami schedule. We still got Ben 10 and Cartoon Network. What are you doing? Got to be playing new content. I know Yanu may have not been the biggest hitter. You know, you wanted to find the next Avatar Last Airbender. Didn't have it. It ended up being sort of iffy. I need to probably give it another shot, see what it's all about, and kind of see where it falls off completely. I do think it had a good chance of being something. With all that, guys, I feel like I'm just yapping nonsense, and I hope you're enjoying these scheduled videos. Hope you guys stay safe. Until next time, peace out, guys.